I quite clearly remember the first time we were all stood here waiting for the first child to be placed. 25 years ago, wasn't it, love?
We were all excited.
All excited, or not knowing what to expect. You can do as much training as you want, but to get that buzz or that excitement that a social worker is actually bringing a child to your door to care for, to stay with you for, we don't know how long. We don't know what the child will be like. But eventually there was a knock on the door, and we answered the door, and we answered it to a screaming for 5-year-old, I think, if I remember right. I think it was a 5-year-old, and he come in through the kitchen, kicking the cupboards, banging this, banging that, with his mum and the social worker. And it's the old, yes, he was swearing his head off, God love him, and it's the old adage that he had a black sack. The child was actually moving in with a black sack. But no, we just accepted him. He accepted us. He was quite happy, and he stayed with us for 2 years. And he was brilliant. He moved on to adoption. He got adopted with a nice family, and everything was hunky-dory. And then another placement come within days, sort of thing, and we started it all again. But funny thing is that 10 years later, he got back on the phone. And he just basically was over the moon. He remembered our telephone number, and he was over the moon to be able to say thank you for giving us what we had for 2 years. Being a foster carer doesn't mean you're superhuman. There's times when you need support. Your supporting social worker is at the end of the phone, and if they're not there, there's always somebody to talk to. And we just love our job. And I ask myself sometimes, would I still do fostering today if I was starting out? And the answer is yes. The challenges and the rewards are unbelievable. I would just like to say that if anybody out there is thinking about becoming a foster carer, get on the phone and make the phone call. You've got nothing to lose. And it's a full-time job sometimes, but you'll enjoy it. We have for over 25 years, and I'm just hoping we can do it for another 25 years.